Hello, I'm Melissa, and today we're going to make my famous Thai nut sauce. My guest today is Joe. Hey Joe, thanks for being on, I appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Joe, and as far as food goes, I eat everything, but I'm excited to try some new recipes that are on
Oh good, you do eat everything?
Yeah.
Oh good. So you eat bad food and good food? Awesome. Do you eat, do you love vegetables?
I like steamed vegetables.
Oh good. Well guess what, this recipe is perfect for steamed vegetables.
Great.
So it's a really beautiful sauce that you can pour over your steamed vegetables, so.
Nice.
Awesome. And it's pretty easy too. I do have to say something about it though. I sell this sauce at the stores, and I had one customer tell me that he would like me to put it in an IV and just put it straight into his veins because he liked it so much. And then I had another customer tell me that you could roll up napkins and dip them in this sauce because it tasted so good. So I think you're really going to like it. Do you know peanut sauce like from a Thai restaurant? Have you ever had that before? It's sort of a version of that, but we're using all whole food ingredients, so we're not using any refined sugars, and we're not using peanuts, we're using almonds. So let's get started. So I've got 3 cloves of garlic here. Do you know how to like smash garlic and open them up?
The flat side of the
do you want to do it? Do you want to smash the garlic? Yay! So I'm going to get 2 cups. You just go ahead and peel that.
Just the once, I'm gonna pro.
No, just until the peel starts to come off. Yeah, see, that's good. Give it a good whack like that. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 cups of almonds in our blender. Awesome, thank you. Yeah, that's about exactly 2 cups. And the first thing we're going to do is blend this up. And hold on one second, I'm going to grab the lid. Okay, it's going to be really loud. It's going to sound like we're blending rocks. So you can plug your ears if you want to. Alright, so we just blend that to a fine powder. Do you see how that's kind of powdery?
Yeah.
So I call this almond meal or almond flour. A lot of people buy it in the bulk section of health food stores and they mark the price up because it seems like ominous to people. But all it is ground up almonds. So you can make almond meal or almond flour yourself. Alright, so Joe smashed these garlic cloves for us. And I'm just going to, when you smash it, the peels just are able to come right off. So it makes it really, really easy. So we're going to throw 3 garlic cloves in here with our 2 cups of almonds. And thanks for doing that, by the way.
No problem.
You know what, I'm going to have you do one more thing, would you mind, for me?
Well.
I've got some olive oil here, and we are going to use agave in this recipe, but in order to keep it from sticking, we're going to do the olive oil first. We're going to measure that first, and then in the same container, we're going to measure the agave, and it's going to help it to just slide right up. So go ahead and put a cup of that in here for me. And in the meantime, I'm going to get our agave ready and talk just a little bit about agave. Agave's been getting kind of a bad rap in the media lately, but it's actually a really, really good natural sweetener. And there's nothing wrong with it. You need to keep it in balance like you would any other sweetener. So we're going to use agave. And do you know what agave is?
I don't.
By chance? It's a sweetener. It's similar to honey, but it's a little bit lighter in taste, and it actually comes from a cactus plant called an agave.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I've heard of it, but never.
Well, now you know all about it. Okay, so you can just pour that right in there. Perfect. And then we'll measure our agave in here. I buy these giant jugs because of my business, but you don't have to buy these. You can buy it in the smaller container, and you can get it at any health food store. So we're going to do a cup of this as well. And I'll show you. Here's how the trick works. You see how we had that oil in there? See, it just comes right out. And then we've got one more ingredient that goes in here, and this is called tamari. Do you know what tamari is? It's like a soy sauce. You know what soy sauce is for sure, right? That you would use in Chinese and Japanese cooking. Tamari is just a Japanese version of Chinese soy sauce. Okay. So, and I really love tamari. And this variety is actually wheat-free, and which makes it gluten-free, and it's organic, and so it's an organic fermented soy, and it's actually a lot better for you than regular soy sauce. So I get this at a health food store. So we're going to put a cup of this in as well. Don't let me splatter you with this. Your white shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. See, I think I just got some on you there. So a cup of this. So you see, it was a cup of agave, a cup of tamari, and a cup of olive oil. So it's a pretty easy recipe to remember. And then the 2 cups of almonds and the 3 cloves of garlic. So all we do now is we're going to put this on our blender. And we're just going to blend it till it's really smooth. You'll have some little almond pieces in here, but we want to just keep blending till it gets really, really smooth. And then you get to taste it. That's the exciting part of being a guest on one of my shows. Now sometimes the almonds, because we blend them first, sometimes they can get stuck down here in the corner. So I'm just going to scrape it down a little bit. And this sauce actually will stay good in your fridge for a long time. A long time meaning a couple months, because it's all shelf-stable ingredients and you're just putting them together. And the olive oil and the agave and the tamari, they all act as preservatives. Natural preservatives. We'll blend it just a little bit longer. Alright, that's looking nice and smooth. Okay, so you know what? I'm pretty natural in everything I do. That's why I am called Raw Melissa. So I'm just going to have you pick up a carrot and dip it right in there and taste it. Sorry, I'm not going to give you a beautiful plate or anything. I think I'll try one with you. That's okay. Do you see how it's kind of like that peanut sauce, but with a little bit different twist?
Yeah, it really smells good too.
It smells great, doesn't it? It's that garlic and that sweetness. So, I also love to do spring rolls in here. And we have another show where we show spring rolls. So, if you want to learn how to do spring rolls and Thai nut sauce, then watch the spring roll show too. We can double dip, right? You didn't double dip. I might. No, I'm going to flip mine around. So that's our Thai nut sauce.